Hey, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, how you doing? Today we're going to do a read for y'all. We're going to do a collective energy for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Going to get a few cards on a collective energy. So we're going to do one card of what is being illuminated and then one card of what is in the dark recesses, like what is it that needs shadow work, or what is the shadow work. So we have the illuminated card and we have the shadow work card. Okay, and this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, I want it to land on the table. Okay, it has to land for me. Okay, so that is illuminated. Spider web. Ooh, wow. And 2 for what is shadow, hyena and Scorpio. Wow, that's interesting. And it is spider in reverse. I don't always take them in reverse, but I'm going to with this time. So we have, this is what is being illuminated, okay? And this is what you're working on with your shadow side. That's intense. I can tell you that right now, especially because we are in Scorpio season right now. Scorpio season is going to be pivotal for you, clearly. Okay, so let's see. Earth, spider. Because spider in reverse is what is being illuminated for my beautiful Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Come on. There we are. Spider. Creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented. It's the journey, not the destination. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, which is out of balance because it's in reverse, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. So what is being illuminated right now for you is that you have an immense beauty to you that is very magical. You have quite a propensity for abundance, for magical process, for hard work, but it being financially and spiritually prosperous for you. So that is what your history is, okay? That is being illuminated. However, right now, you are discouraged, you're tired, and you're forlorn. That is being highly illuminated right now, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is what is being illuminated right now. Maybe you're being pulled at too many angles. I'm not sure. Maybe you're attending to too many details, but you are discouraged, tired, and forlorn. So as opposed to an imbalance, being appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. So we can tell we definitely, your main energy is off just a bit. However, your shadow side here, honey, is, wow. It is on, I mean, I'm dating myself by saying on fleek, but it is fucking fierce right now. Scorpion, passionate, competitive, tends toward isolation. The scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, as are few select friends. Sometimes the scorpion's heart festers and they focus on unresolved events from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So when in balance, you are wild, free, and fierce. So right now, it is saying that you are in balance, Scorpio, but this is representing your shadow side, okay? So your shadow side, I think, is saying that you might be isolating a little bit. Your competitive nature is probably coming out. Your career, the importance of your career is probably something that you're really focused on right now. You may be festering over maybe the shadow work is something that is from an unresolved event or situation in the past where you felt burned. And maybe that's having you isolate a little bit and just kind of like super hyper focus in on work maybe. So this is something that is in your shadow side that you are, it doesn't mean that you're not working on it either. It actually means that you are. Okay, so let's see, hyena. That is just a fierce energy. Sorry. Here we are. Hyena. Humor, wit, sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. You are using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing. What would happen if you took your goals seriously? When in balance, you're charming, witty, and fun to be around. So I'm saying because this is representing your shadow, you are definitely compensating for some of the insecurities that you're feeling through Scorpion. You're compensating on that with your wit, your banter, your humor, your sarcasm. But underneath the surface, it's far more uncomfortable for you. You are definitely in this energy of where I feel like you're ruminating on something in the past that has you highly irritable. It really does. And it's taking away from your creativity because your shadow side is, I think, what's very dominant right now, very fiery, because both of these are fire signs, but both of these are fire energy, okay? Normally your spider would be the free, creative, interweaving, being very magical, having a process that is absolutely beautiful to watch, to being a little more like, yeah, I'm feeling like an ADD type vibe of like, not sure which direction to go in or what to do, because I think that your heart is very overburdened right now. My beautiful Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is what I'm feeling for you in this moment. Lion was at the bottom of the deck here. This just means, in my opinion, it's another fire energy. To me, this means that you are doing your very best to manage this shadow work right here. You really are. You're doing an incredible amount of reflection, and still, because you're utilizing your wit, your banter, your sarcasm, You are doing your very best to maintain a level of balance through humor, through dark humor, if you will. And it has worked for you for years. I think that's something that you fall back on, is kind of your personality and sense of humor, but you don't have a lot of energy right now. You know, you're giving out that to be your cover, but your energy level is fairly exhausted. Chariot kind of just popped out, which is an immense amount of energy, an immense amount of alignment. I feel like you're going through what you're going through here on the shadow side, my beautiful water signs, because you are trying to, I think, purge some of this hurt from the past, some of the darkness of the past. As the descriptions explained, it's very burdensome to be going through that process right now. It's not something that it feels very uncomfortable. Feels very uncomfortable. You're normally used to being free and very creative with a very light energy. There's a strength again. So the lion, look at this. This was at the bottom of the deck with the animal cards. And then this just popped out. So I'm going to say here, my beautiful Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you are using an enormous amount of strength in your cover here. Your cover here is what's kind of keeping you going. It's keeping you going until you're able to isolate, to be in your own protective space. You're using an incredible amount of energy is what I'm seeing here. And it's because you're losing your energy here. You don't have that natural, magical, light, creative way about you right now. You're really struggling, and it's using all of your strength to do that. But you are maintaining quite beautifully, even though you have this, you know, bubbling under the surface, immense amount of uncomfortable agitation. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Your energy level for light, love, to recover that for yourself is feeling really low. You're really struggling. One more card. One more card to just help us understand where our water sign is, the World. I think this is because you are definitely finishing up a very long cycle. And perhaps, I mean, look at how all of these cards sort of have in common a focal point in the center, you know, kind of a focal point, a focal point, a focal point, a focal point. I feel like you're going through this process to really focus on that which is making you uncomfortable. I think that you're being taken through that process, and it is highly impacting your creativity level, because you are meant to really focus on this right now. I think it's outside of your normal, I want to say, tendency towards because you're very deep, but you're also lighthearted. So I think what's happening right here, because you're so inner focused on it right now, and you're really looking at the difficulty of it, 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 it is definitely something that is requiring extreme focus for you to really get in there, for you to like really get in there and to feel that internal focus point. I mean, even this has a focus. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So Cancer. Actually, we're going to give these cards a break here. Cancer. Let's get a card for Cancer. Give me one card, Cancer, about what is it that Cancer is trying to learn through this focus process. What is the specific lesson that Cancer is using the end of this cycle to learn about? What is Cancer's focus point? Success. Success with the Panther. I mean, in the Panther, obviously it's very different from the Lion, but you have the strength coming from that for your success. So you are very focused on, which makes sense as to why the uncomfortable nature of your your inability to tap into your creativity. Now it is making sense why it is so frustrating. Because you are very focused on your success at this time. You are very focused on making this work. So you are doing your very best to get in here and do the shadow work and release it so that you can get back here and be free. So for you, Cancer, I feel like it's your money on your mind on your money, and your money on your mind. We have inner peace, adventures, and delight that came out. I'm feeling like that's more your natural energy, Cancer. I'm feeling that is more your natural state of being. And this is what you will return to once more, once this cycle has completely wrapped and you have identified what that is there in the center that you need to release. I feel like you will once more have the freedom of inner peace, adventure, and delight. And at the bottom of the deck, love. All right, so Scorpio. Let's take a look, Scorpio, at what is your blockage in this situation? What is Scorpio's blockage in this situation? What is Scorpio's, I mean, there's a lot of cards that are flipping over, but none of them are hitting the table, and they need to hit the table. What is Scorpio's blockage in this situation? What is Scorpio's blockage? What? Okay, 5 of Cups. So the one card that came out is the 5 of Cups. So Scorpio's blockage in this situation being the 5 of Cups. To me, this is very indicative of, you know, the pain and the angst that is happening internally. The focus that you are really honing in on, Scorpio, of course, it's going to have you feeling regretful, remorseful, really inward, kind of going through that dark night of the soul. But little do you know, you're doing this as on purpose in order to be able to release this, for this cycle to be complete. But I feel like right now, Scorpio, you are in the midst of Maybe some extreme darkness, like it is darkest before the dawn. Maybe you are in a period of extreme darkness. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. However, this is going to loosen up. What has your mind completely locked down right now is about to loosen up. It is about to loosen up, and it is about to bring forward a release here. You do have a release. You do have the end of a cycle. You do have a release about to happen. There you go, King of Swords in the upright. So you have some truth that is about to come forward, that is about to come out of the situation here. Judgment was at the bottom of the deck. So you have some truth here that is going to get you out of this mental prison, that is going to release some truth, which is the light, which is the light in the darkness. It is the darkest before the dawn. You are in a period of shadow work right now, and you are about to receive an very intense truth that is going to help you to ascend. Okay? Because that is what this cycle is about. It is part of your ascension. It is part of your ascension into the higher realms of spirit. That is what the purpose of this cycle completing for you is, Scorpio. Okay? Very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, tell me what it is in the near future for Pisces that is going to help them to release this, whatever it is that is going on for Pisces. What is it in the near future? The Magician card. The Magician upright. So Pisces. So what is kind of going to come up for you to jar that loose is something you're manifesting. Something you are manifesting forward right now. Something that you are using nothing but alchemy to bring forward. Something that you've transmuted, Pisces. Something that you have taken from one state and turned it into a completely other state. Yep. Ace of Wands. Also very erotic card. So Pisces, in your near future, you have a bright new beginning that you have manifested through sheer will, drive, passion, and clarity of purpose. Near future is a whole new opportunity, but possibly one that includes some travel. It could possibly include travel. And you do have the world there. So the world does not just speak of the closing of a cycle. It actually also speaks of the world, like worldwide travel, like worldwide coverage, like worldwide audience, maybe, depending upon what it is that you're manifesting here. So you're also manifesting the King of Swords. So you and Cancer, or Scorpio, rather, you and Scorpio are definitely manifesting the truth. So in this new energy here of manifestation, you are using the truth, I think, of who you are in your most magical, beautiful, wonderful self, who is dynamic and who is lighthearted and who their whole process is just simply alchemy. You're manifesting that inside for yourself again. Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse is laying down your defenses, is leaving yourself open for this process here. I believe you are putting down your defenses and allowing this process to unfold. Hard work ahead, Pisces. Hard work ahead. And to me, this does not feel like physical labor hard work. This to me feels like an incredible amount of focus, of mental, emotional, spiritual intensity and proper focus is what is speaking to me for you, Pisces. And I believe you're going to have that. I believe it's coming to you and it is there for you and it is available to you. There's something that came through here for the 1111 portal. That came through here as this being a portal for you, Pisces. Okay? The 1111 portal for you will be extremely important. I think there might be some secrets that come out for you, for your benefit, they might even be spiritual insights that come through that particular time period. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful water signs. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it for yourself for this particular time period that you're going through. Congratulations to each of you on this very hard work that you are completing. You are in the final stages of completing a very powerful cycle, an extremely powerful cycle where you will get your creativity back. You will get your light-hearted, magical way back. Some of you have brand new starts ahead of you that you have manifested and created yourself. Okay, thank you. It's been a pleasure being able to read cards for you today. May you be aligned with your inner star, and may the rest of your October be completely blissed. Bye-bye. Take care.